Welcome to China and welcome to Chengdu. This is Chengdu's Tianfu International Airport. I'm CGTN's Xu Xingchen. Right over there, Indonesian President Joko Widodo just landed here at the International Airport of Chengdu Tianfu and leading a delegation to China to attend the opening ceremony for the World University Games here in the city of Chengdu. And the President Joko Widodo is also expected to meet with his Chinese counterpart, President Xi Jinping. And I've been talking to the presidential team from Indonesia, and the trip is planned to wrap up on the day after tomorrow, on the 29th. So Joko Widodo will not just meet with the Chinese president or attend the opening ceremony for the games. He will also meet with the Chinese business executives and tour around in the city of Chengdu, maybe pay a visit to a couple of companies. And right in front of us, we can see there is a performance, welcoming performance on the tarmac, waiting for the president to get off the plane, Republic of Indonesia. Look at the plane, red and blue, and with the Indonesia flag on the tail. And at the center, we have the red carpet, and beside the red carpet, that's the Guards of Honor from People's Liberation Army, the PLA, the People's Liberation Army of China. So earlier today, I've been riding along with the motorcade to pick up this the president, Indonesia President Joko Widodo, and he will be taken back to a hotel in downtown area in Chengdu. In fact, the Indonesia president has been pretty busy lately, and he paid a visit to Australia before, and actually just 2 days ago in Jakarta, he also met with Zhang Li, the chief executive of China's Hong Kong Special Administrative Region. The two talked about to further efforts to reduce trade barriers. Right now, China is Indonesia's largest trading partner, and China is the largest importer of Indonesian products, and the two countries has been strengthening ties, and this year also marks the 10th anniversary for the establishment of a comprehensive strategic partnership of China and Indonesia. Joko Widodo has voiced out support for the Belt and Road Initiative, a China-led globalization scheme, and also the president has voiced out confidence for the concept of building a community with a shared future. So look at that. The red carpet is rolled towards the bridge, toward the gate. Flowers are waving in the air. Look at that. And also the FISU Games flag for Chengdu. By the way, the Indonesian athletes will compete in the badminton games here in the FISU Games, and they have been pretty competitive. And they won the last championship for the FISU Games years back. And look at the Guards of Honor are marching towards the bridge, the stairs. I think the president is expected to come out of the plane very soon. So far, I didn't really get the detailed information about the delegation that he's taking along, but what I heard is that definitely will be other ministers and also business representatives from Indonesia. There is also a major development coming out of Indonesia later this year, the high-speed rail linking Jakarta and Bandung, China built, and that is expected to inaugurate later this year. And far aside, we can see the Huang Qiang, the Sichuan provincial governor, is leading a team to welcome the president very far away. For our viewers, you might be able to see on our camera, but for me, it's very far away. But I know Huang Qiang is leading that team. And also the ambassador, and the wife of ambassador, the Indonesian ambassador to China, earlier that we actually met with them in the VIP lounge. And in addition to the games, there actually has been a series of bilateral meetings and bilateral events held between Indonesia business communities as well as Chinese communities. And for example, earlier in downtown Chengdu, a forum about biomedicine was held. So huge potential for the two countries to strengthen their ties. So President Jokowi is also expected to actually talk with President Xi on other global issues that's on their agenda, especially to boost regional economic development and of course investment opportunities. And actually, earlier President Jokowi has issued a statement out in Indonesia, and he said that he's going to discuss a number of priority agendas with President Xi Jinping, both in the fields of investment and various strategic projects for Indonesia and China, also in the fields of trade and health, as well as regional and global issues. And also, according to the Indonesian president, he is going to meet with several Chinese CEOs, heads of Chinese companies that have invested or will invest in Indonesia, especially in the downstream industry, petrochemical, new renewable energy, and health sectors. And the President Jokowi also took the time to encourage Indonesian students who are currently competing in the FACE World University Games to encourage the students to compete well. And so far, what we learned is that the president and his wife will leave Chengdu on Saturday and arrive and go back to Indonesia on July the 29th, 2023. Saturday morning, to be more specific. By the way, for the music playing in the background, it's called Chengdu. That came into fame almost 7 years ago, 2016. A really romantic story is about Chengdu, about loves in Chengdu, about the culture here, how diverse and how inclusive the community here is. So the FACE World University Games will kick off tomorrow, Friday, 28th. Chinese President Xi Jinping will also be at the opening ceremony. President Xi actually already paid a visit to the Sanxingdui ruins, one of the biggest archaeological findings in the human civilization that I can trace back, help China to trace back its history thousands of years back. So we can definitely see Chengdu, especially the Chengdu Basin, is rich both historically and culturally, and the city has been working very hard to prepare for the game, the World University Games. And there's a long-standing tradition, actually. Right now, we cannot really see it, but besides the Sichuan governor Huang Qiang, there are two kids standing by, a boy and a girl holding flowers that will greet and send wells to the president and his wife. It's drizzling, by the way. The weather here in Chengdu has been pretty cloudy and rainy the past few days. It cleared up a little bit earlier today, but now it drizzles again. I think the airplane gate will be open very soon, anytime soon. We can see the airport securities are coming to the bridge, opening the gate. Or first, getting the carpet well. By the way, we're not showing it on camera, but the luggage are out already. So there are another personnel at the tail of the airplane and actually taking out the luggage. Hear the wind, hear the drizzle. Yeah. The rain's good actually. Can cool the hot weather in Chengdu for a little bit because it has been extremely hot for the past few days, for the past week. I think the gate will be open very soon, anytime. The gate is open. People are coming out of the plane. And we're waiting to see President Joko very soon. Here we go. The president and his wife. The rain is giving a touch of romanticism, I think. Holding umbrellas for his wife. So the kids will share the flowers with the president and his wife. Shaking hands with the Sichuan provincial governor, and the president will soon transport it back to the city center to get back to his hotel in downtown area. And the president has a very busy schedule tomorrow on the 28th, which will also, kick off the World University Games. He's going to meet with the Chinese President Xi Jinping, as well as several Chinese business leaders and top executives and heads of companies that have invested or will be investing in Indonesia. They're walking along the red carpet. Okay, so the sun. Welcome to Chengdu. At the same time for the World University Games. It's quite an exciting thing, to be honest. All the performers, I believe most of them are actually university students. Actually, the ring just stopped. Wow. By the way, it's not on the camera, but I saw the two kids who saw the presidents actually running back to their cars very fast. Look at the cheers. That's a warm welcome in Chengdu for the Indonesian president and his wife. So we're about to see off the president from the Tianfu International Airport in Chengdu to downtown Chengdu. It's a large motorcade, I just say. I think there are about 30 cars. Sedans, vans, and minivans. I think that wraps up our live stream this time. And we're going to continue our report here in Chengdu for the World University Games. The president is about to driving off the tarmac. And this is CGTN Xu Jinshen. Thanks for watching. And we'll be back.